It was very interesting that he said his one time in Israel he played against the head of Mossad. That was enlightening for me.
Even more interesting, he said that he took the one free day he had and he went to the Wailing Wall.
Have you ever been there?
No.
Why not?
Why haven't I been to the Wailing Wall?
Yeah, you're Jewish. You're supposed to go.
No, I'm German.
Yeah,
what are you? You look like a skateboarder. You look like the guy that Conor McGregor was insulting for looking like a 40-year-old retired skateboarder.
That means you can't pinpoint me. So.
I can.
No. Guess my ethnicity. There's like 10% in there that I don't even know.
Well, I was just going to say white. You're asking me to guess what type of white because you're clearly just white.
But emanating from where? I'll give you a hint. I don't think I really had any family whatsoever in the tree here before the year 1900 or maybe like 1890.
In America?
Yeah, in America. I'm a
I don't know,
spawn of immigrants.
I would have said Italian, but obviously that doesn't seem likely after that.
Well, the Italian face didn't happen for sure, but I got the half Italian, half Irish.
So I was right.
Yeah.
I was actually about to say Irish after that guess.
Yeah, I got the Irish looks.
Yeah, so what do you mean I can't pinpoint you? I just did it perfectly.
Yeah, but you didn't before. I had to give you a bunch of hints.
A bunch of hints like what? A bunch of hints that actually made
you shouldn't have to give someone who has a 400
I didn't ask you
IQ.
for any hints. You started giving me hints that actually
but I felt bad
confusing
for you because
me.
you were way off.
I was way off. You said Italian.
No, that was before.
What did I say before? White?
Before that, even.
And what did I say then?
Skateboarder.
You look like one. I didn't say you were one. I said you look like the guy that Conor McGregor insulted.
Which guy was that? He's
Pull
insulted
him
a
up.
lot
Look
of
up
guys.
40-year-old retired skateboarder.
40-year-old retired skate. Is this Tony Hawk?
No.
No. You know Tony Hawk, right?
Yeah, I met him.
How's he?
He's a nice guy.
Yeah. This guy?
Don't you look kind of like him?
Yeah, I could see it. That's a first. I don't know who it is, but yeah, I could see that for
I
sure.
believe that's Uriah Faber.
Yeah, I like fitted hats, though.
He's a UFC
That's the
legend.
difference. Unless I'm wearing a forward. If I'm wearing a forward hat, I won't wear a fitted sometimes. I like fitted hats. Yeah.
Yeah, but you know that you look exactly like him, right?
I think I look similar. Yeah, I think that's a good
You look a lot more like him than I look like Epstein.
I don't know about that.
I don't even think I look like Epstein.
You never thought it, even so when you were talking
I want
to
to
Palm
do like
Beach
a Jewish
Pete,
trick and start just saying anti-Semitic, anti-Semitic. I'm being attacked. I'm being attacked on the train. Police, police, police.
Who is this guy?
He's a UFC. I
So he's
don't know if he was
actually
a champ.
a
I think he
fighter.
might have been a champ.
Right. So you really think Palm Beach Pete is Epstein?
Yeah, I think so. I think it's likely. It's
You
a
do
great
like-
trick he's doing.
How are the teeth looking with him?
Oh, I thought you said I had something on my mouth.
No, you're good. You're clean. You got a lot of Lysol. You're clean. But like you ever seen people break down like his teeth and Epstein's teeth?
Yeah, I don't really think that means anything. I did see a video where they say they look similar, but to me that's almost irrelevant because an operation that big where Epstein is coming back is like a planted meme. You'd think that he would consider making the teeth look different if he thought that was an important factor.
All right, so this is just me, but like if I went, let's say I were Jeffrey Epstein back in the year 2019 and I had to go get like a face transplant, and we're going to fake my death and all that. I would definitely, not that I know how face transplant surgeries work or
Face transplant?
anything,
I don't think that's a
but
thing.
like I hear it's a thing with the elites, and you never know these days.
Well, you're
but
just
if I were
probably
going to do
like
that,
schizophrenic, so you believe anything you
No,
hear from like the
no,
crazy idiots you have on
because
your
you
show.
hold on a
face
minute.
transplant?
Hold on a minute.
What are you, an idiot?
Because you think Palm Beach Pete is Epstein, which would require him to have had a face transplant.
he has
so
the
I'm
same
just playing
fucking
with your
face as him.
hypothetical. It's not the same face.
What are
It's
you, an
been
idiot?
changed.
What are you talking
No,
about?
can we pull up
Get a
Palm
face
Beach Pete next
transplant to
Epstein?
implant what? The same face? What are you talking
That's
about?
my point. I would have gone there and said, "Make me Asian. Make me something totally fucking different."
Yeah, well,
I
that
wouldn't have
doesn't.
said-
I don't think a
I wouldn't
face
have said,
transplant
"Take 5
exists. So
shades off.
you would have said, "Hey, insert me into a video game."
You never seen the movie Face Off? That was back
Dude,
in like
they look
1996.
exactly the same. Why do you mean a face transplant?
They're similar. They're not the same.
They're identical.
They're not identical.
That's just him when he's older. What's that
No.
photo from of Epstein like?
No.
That's an older photo of him when they claim he died. The latest it could even be from is like 2019. That looks exactly like that guy, but like years older, which is exactly.
Have you ever
the truth.
seen Jeffrey Epstein's gums and teeth?
No.
I wouldn't recommend it, but they're way different than
Can I see
from
it?
the top side. Yeah, can we do Jeffrey Epstein smiling? Also, the way that the eyes sit, way softer on
He's
Palm
older.
Beach Pete.
He's older.
No, that's
some pretty fucking cool teeth.
That's a meme. Those are memes. Okay. Type in Epstein, Trump, 1992. Did you ever meet Donald back in the day with Jeff? You never did?
Back in the day?
Yeah.
Even if I was related to Epstein, like your joke is implying, how old do you think I am? I'm 19 years old.
Yeah.
1992, you know?
Yeah, you're born in 07.
That's 15 years before I was even born.
Right. Well, this is before, yeah. Yeah, absolutely. They're a lot younger here. I don't know if I can see it on the video. You can see him smiling. His teeth are very small, and he's got like big gums. And his
unlike
lips
a face transplant, teeth and reconstruction surgery on that actually exists.
But it's very
difficult.
And
that's the truth, by the way. That's not just some crazy shit you heard from a schizophrenic guest you had on that thinks they're either being gang stalked because they were in the FBI, which they weren't.
Who was that?
I don't know. Probably like half of your guests.
Half of my guests. Yeah. They thought they were in the FBI.
Yeah, and they think now they're being gang stalked.
I don't think I've ever had anyone actually like accused that of happening. That's a first. You're the first guest to bring that up. What is gang stalking? What is that's just the production notes. It's like, do you have coffee? Notes? Do you have water? I didn't put Lysol on there.
You had to write that on a notepad to get you coffee and water?
Yeah, it's like this little checklist just to make sure we got everything. Are the cameras turned on? Are they in right focus? No, they're not. All right, Danny, we're gonna have to go. We're gonna have to go fix that because now he took out we make that like F6 or something. That's like a little close for people. Okay. Don't implant your bugs in there. Is he really gonna turn this off? Like I'm waiting for it to go black because he just did something to it. What's crazy is you walked through the door and you were the nicest guy, and then you said, "Can I go take a shit?" And 5 minutes later, you walk out with Lysol with this like Kim Jong-un look thing.
No, I wasn't. I was just peeing, but then I looked and I was like, "This guy has all these items that I would like."
That's right. So that if something happens, someone can spray it without being embarrassed, and now they can. If one of your guys takes a shit and it like goes upper decker and all that, they got nothing to clean it up with, thanks to you.
I much prefer they shit all over your bathroom. You think I prefer they make your bathroom smell good? If I could convince them to do it, which I probably could, and you just gave me a great idea. Thank you.
I thought you were a nice guy.
You should apologize to the next guest show. I hope
no,
I do.
No, because I'll clean it up before they come.
I'm going to have them shit on the floor in the bathroom. That's actually a great prank idea.
So, like, did you just sit in your house one day and look for fashion influence and, like, pull up a bunch of pictures and land on Kim Jong-un and say, you know what? Maybe not the hairstyle, but that's the look.
No, I had this suit, and I grew up in the projects.
You grew up in the projects?
I don't even know what the projects are, so I can't really continue that.
Okay, so that was a lie.
Yeah, that line of lying isn't going to get very far, because
right.
I don't even know where the projects are located, or if the projects are just an idea of a poor place, which, is that what it is? You wouldn't know.
They're like a real place.
You look like you definitely don't know what the projects are.
I did not grow up in the projects, so no, I do not know what that is.
You think you're better than me because I didn't grow up, or what am I talking about? What were we talking about? I don't think
I'm better than you.
Yeah, you do.
No, I don't. I invited you here. After you asked to come on, I already got rid of that coffee.
That's the wasted one?
Yeah, it's already done. It already has Lysol on it. It's hidden away. I put it in the compartment so you can't get it.
Am I getting close?
You're getting a little too close to the board, and if you wet it, you gotta buy it.
What board? The Roadcaster?
Yeah.
I don't think that's how Roadcasters
That's a
work.
pretty penny.
They're like $400, no?
I don't remember what it is, actually. We bought everything all at once last summer, me and Dave.
You took out a loan?
No, but they ID'd me at B&H. They pulled security in. They're like, there's no way this fucking guy is buying all this
equipment. You bought it at B&H?
Yeah.
You're a fool.
Why am I a fool?
You should have bought it from Amazon and then bought a bunch of broken ones or just found broken ones and then returned them to Amazon.
No.
That's what I did.
That's what you did.
How do you think my production quality got so much better in the last 2 years?
But your production quality is like still kind of shitty. That's the whole point.
You should see how it was at the beginning. The cameras barely even knew how to focus.
They were like 360 at the beginning. Yeah. Now they're 1080. That's good.
Now they're 1080 at least.
But don't go too far, because that's like the shtick. The shtick is like, it's like far away.
Well, I'm not playing a character or doing a shtick, so whatever you're talking.
You're not playing a character.
You think I'm playing a character?
I think you're playing a character.
No. I hope you're playing one. Or you're fucked.
Why am I fucked?
I'll leave it at that.
You can't just say something like that and leave it at that. If you're going to insult him,
I can. It's intriguing.
If he asks you the reason,
The insult is like so obvious to understand that it's like me continuing forward just makes it less funny. That's why. Did I have to explain that to you? Was that funny? I'll punish your guy over there.
With what? Lysol? No, he was dirty. He needed it.
What are you insulting you on a show that gets at least 100 viewers?
At least 100, yeah. Yeah. What
What
are you going to do with that plunger? I literally just had to use that the other day.
That's not a plunger.
That is a plunger.
That's something on the floor I found in the bathroom next to the toilet.
I'll tell you what. Why don't you check out the bottom of that right there? See if
I'm not
going
going
to
to touch the bottom. Do you think I touched the bottom when I brought it here?
I think you might have.
No. I like that shitting on the floor idea when I go on somebody's show, though. That was great. Do I have to credit you for that?
No, you can credit the Mossad. That's what they do.
You're the Mossad?
I'm not the Mossad, but
you're the guy who always is interviewing like the crazy schizophrenic people.
Like who?
I don't know. Can we pull up?
I don't know.
Guests?
You get guests from me, so
I get guests from you. What does that mean?
It means people are on my show, and then somehow they show up on Matan's show.
You're saying you book me guests?
I'm saying, you're looking at the guest list and you're booking them. I'm not booking them for you. We never talked about booking you a guest.
So what even are you implying? That I see guests on your show?
I'm just implying that maybe some of the same people that you're implying are schizo, you actually then selfishly bring on your show and claim they're not schizo.
No, I'll bring them on my show and then think they're schizo and then make them real crazy.
Make them real crazy.
Yeah. You're interacting with them like they're normal.
They are normal because they're not schizo.
Anyways, let's move on. It's getting on.
You want to move on?
Yeah, we're just talking
What,
about
are you moving
nonsense.
on to fucking shampoo now? Is that, yeah. Yeah, that's a Purple Heart. That was given to me by a World War II veteran.
What?
And he's dead now. He just sprayed on it.
Where's the Purple Heart?
Right there.
Is it purple because it's not working anymore? His heart?
No, he earned it in Germany, actually.
Fighting the Germans?
That's right.
Well, fuck him then. Maybe that's a little far.
I was going to say, he's dead.
Are you joking, though? I feel like you're kidding.
I'm not kidding.
Really? He died fighting the Germans?
No, he died earlier this year. At age 101, I think.
And why would he give you his Purple Heart?
It's not the actual one.
Okay, well now I don't care anymore.
It's it.
Give you a replica. You have like a fake gold piece of shit right there.
It smells good now. I'll give you that.
I have also things from people who died.
Like what?
Just like couches that they left outside their house.
Couches. Did they leave them there, or is that where they lived?
Well, they have no use for them. And when you leave a couch outside your house, the general idea is that somebody can come
Did
take
they
it.
die on the couch outside?
How
the
would
house?
I know that? What are you talking about?
I don't know. Maybe.
How would I know
it's on the
something like
body.
that?
If it's a friend, that happens sometimes. You do a welfare.
If it was a
check.
friend, I wouldn't have to get the couch from outside the house. I'd go in the house and take what's mine.
So you look for couches on the street. That's
Sometimes I'll come by them, and if the couch looks nice and doesn't have that many bugs on it, I'll take it.
right. But what makes a couch look nice on the street? Like,
If it looks like I could maybe resell it,
resell it.
maybe
Where-
there's
where
a
would
funny
you
lamp
resell it?
on Amazon.
On Amazon.
Yes.
Don't you have to pass like certain standards there with like couches to actually be able to sell it? I feel like they don't want musty like street couches. No, that'll get you some bad reviews.
Okay, so what?
You're
I
not
saw a
worried
video
about
where this
bad
guy
reviews?
explains. He goes on Amazon. He sells somebody a camera. He doesn't have the camera. He then messages the guy who paid $6,000 for a camera. He says, the camera has been delayed. Sorry about that. You can either cancel the order or I'll give you a $500 gift card while we wait. He then gives him a $500 gift card. He delays it again past 60 days. He gets the money into his account. He's in a different country. He shuts the account down.
That's
he
what
has
you're trying to
$6,000
do.
for $500.
That's what you're trying to do.
And the only guy who loses money is Amazon because the guy will get his money back from Amazon.
You
So
think
that
it's-
guy just effectively stole $6,000 from Amazon. 5.5, really.
And
Actually,
that's morally
$6,000
okay.
Did you hear what I just described? It's beyond morally okay. It's like dancing great. I don't even know how else
Dancing
to-
great.
Yeah, it's amazing.
It's exciting. Yeah. One of, if not the most common DMs I get on Instagram are many of you asking me what my favorite books are. Well, today's your lucky day, because if you use the link in my description below to join my newsletter, I'm going to give you my top 10 book recommendations right now. Also, if you'd like to join my clipping community for a chance to make money producing content from the show, you can do so via the Discord link in my description below. And finally, you can join my Patreon for early uncensored releases of the full episodes via the Patreon link in my description below. As always, please take 1 second to hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. I really appreciate that. Also, the like button's a big help, and you can join my newsletter via the link in the description below.
Imagine the rush you would have after just fleecing Amazon for $6,000.
It's like you took it right out of Jeff Bezos' mouth.
Yeah, and he doesn't need it.
He doesn't need it. You're right.
Yeah.
Yeah. But he does need cranes to get furniture into his house. I don't think he's getting the street couches, though.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Well, that's just because he has so much money that he now, oh, wow, look what happened to his shirt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You ruined it.
Yeah, I got a little.
It literally has shit stains on it.
Yeah.
Damn, pull that in.
Yeah,
Look
yeah,
at that.
that's good. Yeah.
This was a black shirt.
Hey, can you get that? Can
You
get that?
sprayed Lysol on it. And now it
Yeah.
has shit stains on it.
Yeah, can you
Like
just,
he pooped
yeah,
himself.
Can you like just zoom into that?
Yeah.
For me?
Yeah, grab that
Yeah.
right
Doesn't
there.
zoom in much more. Doesn't zoom in? No.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're gonna have
Well,
to
we'll,
fix
we'll,
all
we'll,
this.
we'll figure it out.
Okay.
I'll go do that.
I hope Deef knows the
Actually,
settings.
I feel bad now. I didn't mean to ruin your shirt.
No,
You're
it's
good.
okay.
It's fine.
I'll
But
give you
now
one of
he
my
get-
dirty black shirts.
So now he can get paid for being here today. Look at that. You solved the problem.
You're going to buy him a new one?
No, you just said you are, so he's getting paid.
Did that really stain it like that? That's
Yes.
how that works?
Yes, it's all-purpose cleaner, and sometimes the cleaner goes the other way.
It's like a,
Yeah, it's yeah.
This guy's disgusting.
When it comes to
Get
cleaning,
your
it's
fucking
bisexual.
producer who shit himself away from me.
yeah. I just shit myself on my arm,
That's right.
Yeah, you're an idiot.
He's actually the editor.
How do you even manage to do that, you weirdo?
Yo, I don't know. I surprised myself.
You're the editor who does other stuff besides editing, but only gets paid for editing. Sounds like a pretty bad job.
I give him a lot of raises.
How much do you pay him for editing?
Don't worry about it.
I'm worried about it. I'm
lot
actually
of money.
very concerned.
A lot of money.
What
Get a
you?
new shirt.
Yeah. Yeah, he's
No,
gonna. He's
you're
not
only getting a new shirt because I ruined yours.
Does he look like he's missing any meals?
No.
That's right.
You see how fucking many fat homeless people there are?
Well, you got a really skinny crackhead homeless guy out there.
Yeah,
so-
there's skinny ones too, but I don't think the concern with homeless people is food. That's why whenever they ask for money for food, they're either lying and they want it for drugs, or I just don't care because
Or
they'll
you
get
just
food.
don't care. You just walk right by.
You could go to 7-Eleven right now and get 2 donuts for $2 and a Big Gulp for 59 cents.
Right. So do you?
What
go
is that,
in
like
and buy them
900
the
calories
food?
for $2.50?
Yes, that's right.
Okay, and then realistically, you could just keep refilling the Big Gulp.
That's right. We're the first society, as far as I know, maybe someone out there can correct me, in human history where we have a problem with obesity in like the less money you have.
Yeah.
Kind of crazy. You think that's the plan?
But you were saying that is to represent that you pay him enough, and now you've proven that you don't.
But I know he eats premium foods.
That's true.
Where's the most expensive food? It's like that healthy bullshit from Erewhon.
Right, and that's what he eats a lot of it.
Clearly, he's not eating that. Clearly, he's eating the cheap shit from McDonald's.
No, he's got a big appetite, you know?
That's true.
You're just eating
Sometimes
a ton
I
of
send
healthy
him-
food.
Yeah. You have enough of those protein bars, bro. You could be shitting for days and, it still stays in your system.
Doesn't look like he's eating protein bars.
He eats a lot. Listen, he can throw around some weight.
What did you buy him? What did you bring him? Dunkin' Donuts?
No, that's just coffee. There was no food product there.
I'm sure.
Yeah, look, it's
Maybe not
coffee
for
that
you.
now has Lysol in it, thanks to you.
Anyways, we'll move on. I don't like doing fat shaming on your
All right,
producer.
We'll move on. That's okay.
I feel bad. I don't know him well enough to do this. And you're in a
But you
position
knew
of
him well
power
enough-
over him, and it's
You knew him well
uncomfortable.
enough to spray him with Lysol.
That's true.
Well, I didn't know it was going to ruin his shirt. And by the way, it's even more uncomfortable because you're in a position of power over him. His
am I
entire
in a
livelihood
position of
depends on
power?
you. Is he going to confront you? He's going to tell you after the show, like, hey, man, I didn't really like that you made fat jokes about me on that show we did. No, he's going to
He
pretend
can
it's
totally
funny.
do Nah, Danny's a sweetheart. He can take it.
Yeah, no, this is great.
That's right.
I feel so bad for this guy.
He has produced 2 podcasts as a fill-in, Stu Finer and you.
You better start eating better, though, or you're going to have a purple heart.
I would be honored. I would be honored to have a purple heart,
Yeah, you're on the way there. You'll be there soon. You'll be honored soon.
So like that, it could sit on Julian's desk, and you can just like spray the liquid onto my Purple Heart.
There will be so many people honoring you.
Yeah, I'm sure there will be. I hope so.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, that's that idiot that wanted the Purple Heart. I'm not even gonna pay my respects.
It's a good way to go out.
No, it's not. It's maybe
Why is
the
it
worst
not?
way to go out.
Why is it the worst way?
Just a fat piece of shit dying of heart problems. It's the worst, most egregious way to go out ever. Completely pathetic.
When did you know you were funny?
I don't believe I'm that funny. I'm not
You're
laughing
fucking
at anything
hilarious.
I'm saying. Well, is that an insult?
No.
You're saying I'm funny, or you're laughing? You're
No,
laughing
I'm
at
not
me or with
laughing-
me?
I'm not laughing at you. I'm laughing with you.
But I'm
You're
not
very
laughing.
Fast. That's it. By the way, it's a sign of intelligence.
Yeah. Well, I know, but I'm not laughing. So you're not really laughing with me, right?
Yeah, I'm laughing with the actions that you're taking. I'm not laughing at you.
That
for
kind of means
existing.
laughing at. Yeah.
No,
But you're laughing
no.
at
Laughing
him.
at someone is laughing at them for existing in a way that they don't intend to exist.
You're
You
explaining
fully
it bad,
intend to
but
do
I get the
this.
general idea, so
Why am
whatever.
I
I'm not going to
explaining it bad?
pretend that you're explaining it so bad to the point I don't understand. Whatever, I get it. You're not laughing at me. You're laughing at me, but in a different way. Whatever.
Right.
Okay.
So you don't think you're funny?
I just don't view it that way. It's just not my concern.
Was your dream to be a content creator, making people laugh?
No.
It just kind
no.
of happened.
I mean, if you look at like where I started,
Hong Kong.
well, that's true, but there was a big break after that, and that certainly wasn't.
Do you actually know Bill Clinton?
Do I know him? No, I've never met him actually.
Then why'd you call him as Rabbi in front of the international audience?
I've done that, going over that too many times to do it again, but I'm saying, I was referencing that when I said where it started, but you're right to correct me. You have it also written on
On a mug, yeah.
a mug. Why?
I always write something on the mug before someone comes here. Whatever
You
comes to
erase
mind.
it?
Huh?
You erase it?
Yeah, it comes right off. Don't even need Lysol. It's right in the sink. Been doing it since
Kind
the
of
first
like how they're
episode.
trying to erase all of his good deeds from the history book.
So you think Jeffrey Epstein did good deeds?
Yes, he did.
What made him good?
How many people?
He's covering his mouth. He had trouble not laughing at that.
No, I swear, I'm just scratching my face. I'm not laughing at that
You
at
got a
all.
good itch? You get a little Lysol on your face?
No, but it's a little stuffy now in this room.
A little stuffy in this room.
How many
I
people
got the
went
AC on
to his
65. I don't
island?
know how it's stuffy.
Huh?
The AC's on 65. I don't know how it's stuffy.
Because I just sprayed cleaner all over the room.
Well, you sprayed cleaner all over the room, and maybe you're also dressed like you're going to fucking invade a country that has a temperature at 0.
I would be interested in invading a country if I had the prospect to do it, especially if the guys were idiots and didn't know how to defend themselves. How can you get mad at somebody for invading somebody else?
What's a good recent invasion that happened? Let's start there.
That's actually a good point. I mean, have there been that many recently?
I mean, there's been a few.
I can only think of like two, sort of. One of them is not really an invasion. It's kind of just like a mass killing.
Yeah, where it started with an invading.
It's not really that recent, though. I guess it depends what you mean
Pretty
by
recent. I'm talking the last 5, 6, 7 years.
Been
a couple big ones.
I'm talking about Israel.
Yeah, I know. That's
They haven't
the one
really
you're
been
referring to.
invading them recently. They've just been killing all of the Palestinians.
Right.
Yeah, they already took over the land like 80 years ago. I guess the most recent thing that I'd call strictly an invasion would be kind of the Ukraine one. Not really.
Yeah, that's the other one.
I don't like that one that
That's
much.
still
I guess-
happening.
Yeah, but nobody hears about it anymore. We've moved on.
We've moved on. People are dying.
I moved
Their
on.
families can't move on.
I don't want to hear about it anymore.
Why don't you want to hear about it?
I'm
It's kind of
bored. I'm
important.
bored. I want to
What,
move
you're
on.
bored of people dying on the
Yeah.
streets?
Too many of the same people die. You want to move on. You want somebody
wanna
else.
move on,
You want
but they
some other
keep
type of
dying.
people to die.
What types of people to die?
Not Ukrainians, because we already.
Yeah, but they're still dying. You can't just like move on mentally and they stop dying. They're still dying.
I've moved on mentally.
You've moved on mentally.
Yeah, I don't even think about it.
You don't think about them at all.
Nope.
It's below your bar.
I thought about them, and then I was like, "Oh, is this gonna end soon?" Then I was like, "Holy shit, this isn't ending soon." And then Trump said he was gonna end it in one day,
And then it didn't end.
and then it ended.
It didn't end.
Yes, it did.
Can we pull up casualties in the Ukraine-Russia war over the past, I don't know, 2-3 months, something like that, Danny? It's very much still happening. People are dying.
No, Trump ended the war.
He did not end the war.
Ended it what on January, probably 8th, 2025. Whatever.
January. No. He wasn't in office yet. That's bullshit.
Wasn't that when he got
No.
What was it?
He got in office. It was like the 20th or 21st, one of those.
So then he ended it on that day.
So he ended it. It just went away because he walked into office. But they didn't even fight with Zelensky yet in the Oval Office at that point.
He's reading an article right
Yeah,
now.
that's what we do here. We got to make sure we have a good source. So just go back to Google, Danny, and type into Google AI how many casualties have happened in Ukraine in the last 3 months.
PBD to ask Grok.
Ask PBD to ask Grok.
Have the PBD podcast had in the last 6 months?
How many what?
Casualties have the PBD podcast
They've had at least one.
Yeah.
And I think that happened a couple times, so 2. How many casualties have been in the Ukraine war in the past 3 months? An estimated 100,000 to 110,000 total casualties, which is not just killed, it's also injured and stuff like that. But to you, this doesn't exist. It's not like you just moved on.
Yeah, but Russian military casualties, it says, is 100,000 of it.
Yeah.
Can't really call... Yeah.
Still people dying.
Civilian, 8,000. Or that 5 or 8? 5,000.
5,000 verified.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the war has been going on for so long that if I was to still be like, yeah, I want to get riled up about it, those numbers would have to be switched.
Have you thought about going over there to fight?
To fight for who?
I don't know. Pick a side.
Just fight for something I don't even give a shit about and die?
Right. Maybe not die if you're a good fighter.
So my legacy can be giving an idiot like you a little fake medal to honor me?
Well, he was alive when he gave it to me. He lived.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So my legacy won't even get that far.
No, well, if you die.
I'll be a complete idiot on the internet for like 3 weeks until people forget about me. There'll be like an article. This dumbass podcaster went to Russia and died fighting and he did nothing. He affected nothing. Then
Wouldn't affect anything? I feel like that might make a little ripple.
You'd make a ripple among what?
I don't know, the butterfly effect of life.
No, I don't think so. I don't think I'll have that.
No, you don't think Putin would be moved that Matan, the podcaster, died?
I don't think he'd even hear about it.
I think he'd hear about it.
He may hear about it, and if he does, he'll probably just laugh and be like, huh, what an idiot.
Yeah.
What a waste of his life.
He might do that.
That would be all.
You might be right about that.
Yeah.
But you just forgot it, even though the war is still happening. You just...
Are you constantly thinking about, like, wars that have been going on for half a decade now?
Yeah.
All right, well,
I'll admit I do.
I don't. And not because I don't care about civilians dying. Obviously,
but you said
I do.
You don't care. You move on. I believe your exact words were, I stopped caring.
I check out, I mean. You know what I mean?
You check out.
I'm still sad, I guess, that civilians are dying, but I'm going to be concerned every second. I'll be crazy all day, all times of the day.
Every second's excessive.
Yeah.
I agree with that.
Somebody's dying every second.
Yeah. Now, do you use substances to help you check out, or do you just...
No, I've actually never been intoxicated.
Never?
I'm not joking.
You never had any alcohol?
Never had any alcohol.
What made you not do that?
Okay, well, for one, I'm 19.
I mean, that never stopped anyone before.
Yeah, I was going to say, I guess that's a contributing factor because it's not like... it's a little harder to get at like 13 than it is at 18.
Right. What's the drinking age in Israel? Can we check that out?
It's probably like 7. 7 for Arabs, 21 for Jews.
Uh-huh. No, it's actually 18.
Across the board?
Across the board, it looks like.
Shocker.
Yeah. So you're of age there. So when you go visit HQ, you don't tie one back?
I think it would be a more grueling process to go fly to Israel to have a beer than I could just probably steal one from your fridge right now. Yeah, but when they call
you back for like a meeting or, like to go through intelligence and stuff, like you already got to be there when in Rome or Tel Aviv.
Right. We're doing the stupid whatever.
You think it's stupid? Stupid enough to throw the... Is that conditioner? Yeah.
You tell me.
I don't know. Yeah, it is conditioner.
No, but no, I've never been intoxicated.
Use this? It's got... Oh, no, that's Lysol.
I'm very anti weed.
What made you anti-weed?
That it makes all these people bums. I'm pro other people smoking weed.
Why other people, but not you?
Because I don't want to be a senseless bum.
Right. So why are you okay with other people doing that if they become senseless bums?
Because it makes it easier to manipulate them.
Also, can you stop
take
ripping
leverage?
apart my microphone?
No, I cannot.
Why?
Because it's fun and I've had to start asking the questions. So
yeah. Oh, that's what happens. We flip it around on you.
Or you just weren't prepared. Because we only did this
Listen,
on one day notice.
There's no way to prepare for you. It's just not, it's a hurricane. I mean, your hair looks like a hurricane. You're on brand the whole way. Yeah, that's not.
I'm just kind of using it like a.
What kind of autism is this? Like,
No, I'm not autistic. That's actually
You're
a
not.
big insult. I think those people are either dumb or evil.
you think autists are dumb? You think Elon Musk is dumb?
In some ways, definitely, yes.
Maybe like socially, but like IQ wise, I feel like he's kind of.
I mean, but
Doing
like
all right.
socially, he has the social intelligence of maybe a slightly dumb African gray parrot.
African gray parrot. You know what? From a social intelligence standpoint, you might be cooking there.
Okay, so that's my point. So
Okay.
whenever people ask me, because they always say they think like I'm autistic or whatever, that actually is where I get offended.
You get offended by that.
I don't like that. Yeah.
It's a pretty big compliment.
Then I'm autistic.
Yeah.
What?
Sign of high intelligence. Maybe that gray parrot for like social intelligence, but you seem to be doing okay there
I
too.
don't know if autistic people on average are higher intelligence.
Depends
Can we
on
look that
where
up?
depends where they are on
Jamie.
the spectrum.
Jamie, can you look that up?
Jamie.
Jamie, yeah,
His name's Danny.
yeah, you're close.
And actually, if
don't
you
get the
listen to,
reference.
Am I looking up?
Are autistic people smarter?
Am I looking this up?
yes, you're going to look that up.
Are autistic people smarter? And what's their fascination with ripping apart small bugs when they are children?
Right. Ripping apart small bugs.
Yes.
You ripped apart my microphone.
Yeah, but this isn't a living being.
What if it is? And we just haven't gotten to that higher power of consciousness yet. to
Okay, well
understand
then that wouldn't reflect anything on me because I didn't know it, you dumb
You
idiot.
didn't know it at the time.
Fucking moron.
But what?
Autism does not dictate a person's intelligence. Autistic people display the full spectrum of cognitive
That's right.
ability.
So it depends where. That's what I said. It depends where you are on the spectrum.
All right, what's the part about the small bugs? Go down.
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
This is the end of the page.
The behavior is not meant to be malicious or cruel. For many, it is simply a
That's
hyper
lie. It
focused
just
method
has to say that.
of
It's
exploring.
definitely meant to be malicious and cruel.
You think so?
It's like, look how powerful I am. Look at all the organs in this small worm and this rat that I ripped
But
apart.
maybe.
I'm, by the way, a 4-year-old. I should be sent to a room
Have
for the
you
rest
ever
of my
killed?
life.
Have you ever killed something living?
Yeah, small bugs. When I was a kid, I used to rip them apart.
Oh, you used
and
to
I
rip
used to
them
show
apart.
them to people. I'd say, look how powerful I am.
Right. That's
This is the
pot
sign of a
calling the kettle
normal
black.
person, not an up-and-coming serial killer and rapist.
Right. I wasn't accusing you of that though.
I'm accusing that of the people who do this to bugs.
But you just said you did that. To
Well, that was a
bugs.
joke, you fucking idiot. Maybe you're autistic or something.
Might have been nicked. You never know. I feel like a lot of us get nicked these days. What are you reading?
Autistic individuals can enter a state of deep focus when studying intricate small-scale details. You see, that's exactly what I mean.
Mm-hmm.
They're trying to, like, figure out why the bug is like that.
Right.
Why do we need to know that? We already know. They need to know
Because
that.
if you know what small life looks like, maybe it can affect large life in the future. I don't know.
Do you
I
see-
didn't rip apart bugs when I was a
Go
kid.
look. I don't know if you can find it. I don't know what the year was, but if there's like videos of Jeffrey Dahmer and Charles Manson, etc., like talking, I'm sure you would not come to the conclusion that they weren't autistic.
That wouldn't be an out though to do what they did. That's
No,
a.
of
That's
course
not. That's
That's
not
why I'm
killing a
saying
small
autistic
bug.
people are evil. Do you think
You-
it stops?
You think they're evil?
You think it stops at small bugs? Did you not get where I was going with that?
I mean, I see where you're going
What do you
now, but
think is
that's
the-
like a really dark thought, Matan.
What do you think is like the common association with people who kill animals when they're young? It's obviously that they're much more likely to become serial killers. And if even Google will try to make it sound all nice and say that autistic people are hyper focused and want to kill small bugs and rip them apart, then there you go.
Have you ever talked with a serial killer?
Probably not that I would know of, right?
Right. Well, I don't know if you like visit a prison and do the whole psychological thing. I feel like you'd be into that.
No, that seems like a waste of time. I don't
Why is
even
that a
think we
waste
should
of
do
time?
prison systems. I think if somebody gets a long enough sentence, regardless of what they did, we should just kill them and save some money and not do it in a way that's nice. Because
Not
that
do it in a
costs
way that's nice.
way too much money to do the electric
Right.
chair.
Right.
I think we should just hang them.
Just quick little.
Yeah. Or just like hire one really, really strong fighter who can just snap them.
Like that.
Yeah,
I
like
feel
a
like
little-
it costs
like a
money
walnut.
though. That would cost, it would cost some money.
It would cost some money, but it would be probably
pay.
less money to pay that guy per year than it would to do one electric chair.
Yeah.
What is he doing now? Where are you going?
That's my secret to know and you to not find out. He's just here to keep you off balance. That's what he's here to do. You know?
Okay.
Are you comfortable?
I am completely comfortable. I'm dominating you in your own home.
Good. That's fine. That's what I brought you here to do. Maybe
Yes.
I'm into that.
That sounds a little gay. I just want to clarify.
That's all
That's
right.
not a gay
Hard
thing.
pause.
Just
When
wanna
did you find
clarify.
out you were gay?
Owned me.
Huh?
No, I'm not.
You're not.
No.
So you do like women.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have pegged that for you. Good
You
for
think
you,
I
though.
would be gay?
Yeah, I kind of thought so.
Interesting. After all the horrid things I said,
Yeah.
I guess that does coincide with gay, sort of.
Sometimes. Depends. It depends. I've seen projection before.
No.
I've seen projection before
I'm
for sure.
projecting and I like to kill bugs.
But I didn't say you were trans. Yeah, that's kind of. I think that's different.
Trans?
Yeah.
Interesting. What else? What are some other topics? I feel like we've ran our thing with me saying really despicable things about autistic people.
Yeah, we kind of got that. That's.
And I'm not even joking, by the way. What I'm saying is like probably actually just objectively true. Autistic people like killing small animals when they're young. That's a trait that everybody knows coincides with killing people. Go look at a video of the serial killers. They're clearly socially impaired. Otherwise, autistic.
Does that mean they're autistic, or are you just assuming that? 'Cause
I
I was
mean,
just
it's pretty
guessing with
obvious.
you.
It's pretty obvious.
It's pretty obvious to you. What if it's another type of disorder that just shows itself in similar manifestations? I'm gonna need those later, by the way. So it's not.
Well, then you'll have to pay your.
Did you bend
You'll have to
these?
send. Did I what?
Okay, yeah. I just gotta make sure.
Can I bend it?
No, don't do that. Don't do that. I actually need that. I really need that.
Not bendable.
Yeah, it's not bendable. Well, it is. You're just
You
not
don't
strong.
really need it, right?
You don't really hit the gym much, do
You could just buy another Shure mic, steal those pieces, and return it, and they would never know.
Yeah, they would never know, but like that mic is special to me.
Yeah?
A lot has happened on that mic.
You don't ever switch your mic?
Not that one.
Oh, okay.
This one's been switched a couple times because, I'm a little clumsy, but the guests are always better until you.
It's the first time something like this happened.
It's the first time
The
something
old
like this
Italian
has happened.
gangsters who pretend that they're not gangsters
They're
anymore.
very respectful to
And
that
also
mic.
pretend that they're way, way cooler and more dangerous than they are. Don't usually rip apart your mic.
Most of them that come on podcasts are that way. You're right. Yeah. There's a lot of like fake lore for sure.
Yes.
Because most of them are rats. I've had one guy that was not a rat
So then how did he do your show?
because he did his time and he left
Interesting.
years ago.
Did you
Yeah.
pay him?
No, I've never paid a guest in my life.
Interesting.
And I've never accepted money for someone to come on either.
Oh, people try to pay you to come on?
I've had people offer that. I will not do that. It has to work both ways.
I don't really get that offer on my show. I think that it makes more sense for people to try to pay to get on yours. Because I feel like your audience is the type of people looking for answers to questions that don't exist. And those
Questions that don't exist. Well, clearly someone's asking them.
No, they're even looking for questions sometimes. They're just looking for something. They're bored and they're on welfare and they need something to think about.
So they listen to Julian Dorey podcast.
Yep.
You did some audience reconnaissance on me before you came here.
I'm just guessing based off your show and based off your way of speaking and,
My way of speaking.
Yeah.
So you think I'm retarded?
You could say that.
What led you to think I'm retarded?
Your way of speaking.
Just that, nothing else.
Those glasses
The
contributed
glasses.
to it. It's like a douchebag, you're not really
That
supposed
was
to wear
kind of the
glasses
idea.
inside.
I didn't put them on until you sprayed Lysol on my table. Then I put them on.
Yeah, I know that you did that on purpose.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, exactly. Even
Yeah, you
more
threw
of
me-
a douchebag.
You threw me off balance.
And you got back on balance by seeing a little worse.
I have to rebalance it. You can't.
You're
see
just
my-
coping. You're trying to
you
make
can't
it
see my
seem like you're in
pupils right
control
now.
of the situation, but you're not.
I'm not in control of the situation. You've been in control since you got here.
Then don't pretend that those glasses have changed anything.
They've only changed the dynamic of you not understanding where I stand. Now, see, we got to find that later. I'm going to need that.
Tell me which hand it's in.
Your right hand. All right, I heard where that goes. I have an idea. We'll be able to get it.
I'll make this one much harder.
I saw where that landed. That's all right. That's going to be difficult to get.
That'll be good.
That one.
That was a good one. That was a good play on my end.
I'm gonna have to stand on the table to get that.
That was
one.
a good play.
That was a good play. I'll give you that. That's a good hard. I didn't see that in you.
Yeah. Anyways.
I didn't see that kind of strength in you.
Any other topics?
Yeah, I also thought you were gonna be way shorter. I'll give you that.
Really, people say that to me all the time.
I thought you were.
They think I'm short.
Yeah.
No, I'm like 5 foot, maybe like 9 almost.
10 maybe close to 11.
No. Now you just want to be taller than you are. Maybe I'm like 5'8" and a half, 5'9".
I'm not that tall. I'm not trying to be tall.
Am I taller than you? I don't know.
No.
No, I'm not?
No.
I don't remember standing next to you.
No, I did stand next to you.
And we were the
I
same
bent
height?
over a little bit, and you were like right there.
Okay.
So it felt like 5'10", 5'11".
Because you want to say you're 6 foot?
No, I'm 6'1", flat. No, I am.
Okay, whatever. We have some better topics than you lying about your height because you feel emasculated.
Yeah. Do you want more water?
Maybe in a bottle form.
In a bottle form? Why would you want to drink out of plastic? Just to give yourself cancer?
That's correct. You got to go someday.
You're trying to get cancer.
I'm not trying to avoid it.
You're not trying to live forever?
No.
You haven't had on Bryan Johnson on your show?
I think it's gonna, this sounds real mean, but I think it'll be really funny when he gets in a car crash one day and his entire head explodes. All for nothing.
What if they can bring him back by that point? What if
yeah,
AI's
well, then
figured
they
out a
probably
way?
could have brought him back if he was dying due to microplastics, right?
Yeah.
So then it was all for nothing anyways. What does he do? Doesn't he drink his son's blood?
That part's a little weird.
He's kind of just like a freak show clown.
Tell us how you really feel about him.
I just said it.
I know.
But I do respect him.
You respect him.
Yeah.
Why do you respect him?
Because he's a crazy fool. And those guys are usually very interesting and funny to talk to.
So you respect him for the ideas that you could have him on your show and it would be good content.
Yeah, I'm just trying to not completely exit out the idea and possibility of him coming on my show.
Right.
I think I just went too far with the head exploding.
That's all right. It's
And I think I
satire.
just wiped out a guess for myself.
It's satire. I'll bet he'll come on after that. He'll see that
You
clip.
think it'll help?
I think it might help. I think
I'll send him a message. Bryan Johnson, you'll be dead soon.
Okay. What do you think? What did you think of his response to the Epstein files and being in them?
Bryan Johnson?
Yeah.
Was that true?
Yeah, I actually think he's one of the people it really was innocent. I do believe that.
Are you joking or are you
I'm
serious?
dead serious.
He was
yeah.
in the Epstein
He
files?
was in one email where he was then agreed to meet on a Zoom with Jeffrey Epstein in 2017. And
innocent.
He did address
What?
it. He did address it, and I actually believed him. Yeah.
Yeah, can I see how he addressed it?
Yeah,
This sounds
let's pull it up.
ridiculous.
Go to Bryan Johnson Epstein email. He was a little way too over apologetic about it, like to the point of exaggeration.
He was
for
in an
sure.
Epstein email and he Zoomed with him?
Yeah, so new
Why didn't he
release-
mention that before it got leaked?
That's
huh?
the one thing. I agree. That's a great question.
And I
Matan.
know you were joking the whole time about me knowing Epstein, but I swear if I
wasn't joking
had
about
met
that.
him, well, then you're an idiot.
Why
But-
am I an idiot? You
because
thought Palm Beach Pete was Epstein. I think
He
that's
is
idiotic.
Epstein.
He's not Epstein.
Okay, well,
Okay.
if I had met Epstein, I would be bragging about it.
You'd be bragging.
If
Why
I
would
could
you be
confirm
bragging
it
about
was and not through Palm Beach Pete.
Why would you be bragging about
Because
it?
that's awesome.
Why is it awesome?
Anything to do with Epstein is awesome. He's a cultural icon.
It's a cultural. So you think he's a good guy?
Dude, I see people in the streets wearing shirts of him, of his face.
I mean, people wear shirts at Che Guevara.
And to give context, they're wearing that because they're homeless and I gave it to them. And I told them to put it on. They weren't just doing it. But I'm starting the movement.
What was the island like?
I wish I had went, truly.
You wish you'd went.
To just see it, it's like a
Like,
historical
to be a
place.
victim, or
No, hopefully not to be raped by a bunch of older guys. That sounds like the worst thing that could
that
happen.
sounds awful. It just seems like me. I don't know.
I would just want to see the
island.
island. It's like when you go to see like that painting, the Mona Lisa. When you see the Colosseum, He's like, here's some stupid artistic bullshit that actually had no effect, and here's where all the powerful people gather to secretly be pedophiles. I want to see what that looks like.
So you think the Mona Lisa? Hold on a second. You think the Mona Lisa and Colosseum are artistic bullshit that have no effect?
The Colosseum was cool. They would have.
Yeah,
like,
they fight it out to the death.
That's when we didn't have empathy as people for autistic people. These people who couldn't interact in society would give them a spear, and we would tell them they have to rip off a bull's head, knowing damn well that is the opposite of what was going to happen. Well, I would like to have you on my show.
All right, Bryan.
Mr. Johnson.
Yes, Mr.
Sounds
Johnson.
like a fake name.
Well, if you call him Mr. Johnson the whole time, he'll do it. Will you call him Mr. Johnson the whole
I
time?
probably would have done that if he had asked me not to.
Right. What would your approach with him be? Would you open up with this?
I didn't even know about this. This is like
Well, now you know.
not particularly shocking, but it's interesting. How did he get his money, by the way, to start stealing his son's blood?
What was it then? It was like a payments company, or did I just make that up? Can we Google how did Bryan Johnson get rich?
I will
forget.
say, by the way, the idea of taking nutrients from your son
It's crazy. Yeah.
to give to yourself is pretty awesome.
You think it's awesome?
I mean, most people, they are always these parents, always say like, oh, I love my kid more than anything. This guy is stealing from his kid to live longer, and it probably won't even make him live any longer. It's just going to ruin his son's life because everybody's like, holy shit, are you the guy who was that dad who's stealing your blood?
Well, it's not stealing if he agrees to it.
Crazy family of nutheads.
Isn't he giving his blood to his own dad too? Or did I make that up?
Shit.
Yeah. It's like the blood brother or bloodline or something like that. Yeah. Is that all right? So Bryan Johnson made the bulk of his fortune in 2013 by selling his fintech company Braintree to PayPal for $800 million in cash. He did it in cash.
He had that much money.
He's pretty loaded. He's pretty
$800 million.
in cash. I feel like that's how you would want to do a deal in cash. That's how I would want to do a deal.
I mean, if I could get more money
Right.
in a similar amount of period where like it's more when you count how you could have invested in with inflation, I would take not in cash, but
Yes. Not
I guess
in
it's
cash.
preferable to take it in cash if it's the same thing regardless.
Yes. What would you do with $800 million? Well, $400 after taxes.
I would probably buy an island.
An island. Where? Any place specifically?
I would buy that island and then I would open it as like a tour, a museum.
It already got bought though, and they actually are already turning it into a resort. Did you hear about this? Can we Google Epstein Island being turned into a resort? I know.
my idea.
I know. They took your idea. Yeah. Was that your idea or Jeff's? Because you wanted to pass it down in the family.
It was Pete's.
It was Pete's. So his name's Pete now. He's not Jeffrey Epstein.
That's his nickname.
That's his nickname. Okay, yeah. Jeffrey Epstein's former Caribbean properties, Little St. James and Great St. James, were purchased in May 2023 for $60 million. See, you could have done it. By billionaire
$60 million,
Stephen
that's it?
Deckoff. Deckoff originally announced intentions to transform the locations into a luxury resort. Oh shit, look at this. No major construction or development has been reported though. The islands currently remain in a state of limbo with no active resort or confirmed plans for the site. Matan, you should go break onto that island with Tyler Oliveira and do one of your podcasts without the tent, just like right outside the temple. I think that would be awesome.
I would immediately get arrested. I've seen the videos of the guys sneaking onto the island. They just get arrested or kicked off immediately.
Not if you bring a lot
And
of
can you
security
imagine
with
one
you.
of the worst, like, isn't it like next to all those islands with like those immigrants?
Probably.
I guess they're not immigrants of their own islands, but you know what I mean.
I don't know what you mean.
There's certainly like,
I was just going with it.
Isn't it next to the islands with the people they're like kind of animalistic?
Oh, you went from immigrants to animalistic to their non-immigrants to their animalistic.
You just made it more complicated than it is.
That's
I'm just
right.
saying, I can't imagine a worse place to be in jail than there, so I'm not going to take that risk. I
You
would
can't
pay to go to a luxury resort, though. That would be fucking awesome.
Well,
Imagine how-
they're not building it.
Yeah, well, imagine if he built like a big resort all in the style of that house.
In the house in New York or the Temple House?
The Temple
on the island?
House.
The Temple House.
Everybody
So you just
gets a
build
little.
bunch of
Everybody you can rent
villa,
a little
like a
villa
cabana.
like that. That would be so
be like a
awesome.
cabana.
I'm not even joking. Wouldn't you go there?
No,
What?
no.
Why?
I mean, I've had someone sitting in that seat who was a victim on that island, so I feel like the spirits just in general, even if I hadn't experienced that, hearing that story firsthand would have been bad enough to me be like, yeah, I think I'll go to any other island in the world, but that
I
one.
want to go to that island out of
You wanna
any
go
in the
to
world.
that one.
In a house that looks like the place where the bad stuff probably happened. But
Right.
you know, we don't know that for sure.
Well, we don't know that.
But we don't know exactly if it was on that house. Do we? Or is that confirmed?
Well, some of what may
just
have
seems
happened
very
in
likely.
there is not confirmed, but like that any bad things happen in there, some of that's confirmed. Yeah.
Oh yeah? It
Yeah,
was
there
on the
were-
house specifically?
Yeah, there were people assaulted in there. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. You could do a podcast right outside it though with Bryan Johnson and talk about if you knew him or not.
He's gonna go, I did not know him. I did not know. He's just now he's gonna keep repeating himself because he's like probably severely autistic.
Yeah. What about the one in New York? You ever been there?
No,
big one?
actually I haven't. But I've
I
heard
can
of
take
it.
you.
Where is it? Is it in Manhattan? It is,
Yeah, it's
right?
on East 71st Street.
What's that close to relative? Because I'm not good with like New York directions.
Aren't you here all the time?
I come here often, but I mean,
You just don't look outside and what street you're on?
well, I usually I was probably from where I'm staying like a 30-minute train ride away, but I don't really. I just get on trains,
Right. So if you get off,
just directionlessly, and then I'll just get off. And if I'm in the wrong place, I'll do it. So this was like a 3-hour journey for me.
no, if you get off at Penn Station, which is where Madison Square Garden is, and you're on roughly 32nd, 33rd Street, and you just walk up to 60th at the park, you make a right.
You have
and
to
when the
walk
cor-
30 streets.
Yeah, it's like 26. They're half blocks that way, and then you make a right, go to the corner of the park, make your first left right there, and then walk down to where it says 71st, half blocks. Very easy.
And how long is this walk from this Penn Station?
Well, who's walking? Am I walking?
Sure.
Okay, then it's a lot faster if you're with me. You're going to have trouble keeping up. But if
Okay.
you're walking with like Danny here or something like that, it might be
A couple day journey.
No, 90 minutes.
And with you,
Probably about 55.
why don't you just take a train that's closer to this place?
Because it's a lot of work, you know?
the hell are you
I
talking
don't
about?
like taking the train in New York City. I like walking in New York City.
Okay, well now you're just an idiot.
I'm not an idiot. It's good exercise. Good for longevity
A
too.
90-minute walk?
Well, no, it's like 55 with me.
It's really an hour 10 or 110. I meant to say.
110.
Gotta go
What?
back.
Oh, on the round trip.
Yeah.
I didn't say we were walking back.
So what's the solution then?
I don't know. Maybe we'll teleport.
See, now you have no answer. So now you're just saying bullshit because you're an idiot.
No, you've been
Should've
saying
thought about
bullshit
that
because you're an
before.
idiot all day. You
Yeah,
should've
but I
thought
know
about
that I'm
coming
saying
here.
bullshit.
You're the one spraying Lysol.
Well, that was
Really?
calculated.
It's
I ruined your
calculated
drink.
to make his shirt look like he shit himself.
That wasn't calculated, but it came out pretty awesome.
It did come out pretty awesome. I agree. We may frame that shirt afterwards.
Will you frame it?
I'll frame
Yeah.
it. I'll frame it.
Yeah. What's your opinion on the moon? You think we went?
I think the moon is the same size as the sun and it's only 25 miles up.
All right, hold on. What?
That's what the guy on my show told me, and I believe him,
It's only 25 miles up, but it's the same size as the sun.
which is also only 25 miles up.
No, the sun's a lot farther than that. Oh, look at you. You were lecturing me about distracting you with texting.
Yeah, because you come off like a guy who would want to be perceived as respectful.
I come off as a guy who'd want to be perceived as respectful. I never thought of it that way.
I'm clearly not that way.
Right. So you're okay being a dick.
I mean, I'm not trying to be an asshole.
I mean, I
but
see you're just obfuscating here because you're not answering my question.
What's
I asked
that? What was the
I asked
question?
you if we went to the moon, and you just told me something about the sun and the size and everything.
What's that Joe Rogan guess where they said if they got into it, they would be in danger? I think that's the position I'm in.
I think that was Elon Musk that said that, right?
No, it was like
Yeah.
it was like I don't think it was even a particularly famous guy. Look it up.
The guy who does the search engine shit on Google.
I don't remember, but I remember seeing that clip all the time.
Who told Joe Rogan?
Is it
his
true that like
life
every
would be in
time Joe
danger?
Rogan has on like a crazy like a type of schizophrenic guest, it like expands your potential ceiling for how big your show can get?
If he,
I think it depends on the guest.
so
All right, so who told Joe Rogan he would be
in danger if
he
he
would be in
continued.
danger if he spoke about something publicly? I don't know. We'll see if that can. Let's see what Google AI can do. Joe Rogan stunned as podcast guest refuses to answer a mushroom-related question.
Yeah,
Paul
that was it.
Stamets in 20. Oh, Paul Stamets was. Yeah, let's hit it. I don't.
He got famous
did
from
not
selling
see this.
stamps. Did you know that?
From selling stems.
Stamps.
Stamps.
Yeah. He had a big stamp
Paul
company.
Stamets. Yeah, I see what you're doing there. Okay. Joe Rogan was left stunned during an episode of the Joe Rogan Experience when guest Paul Stamets refused to answer a question claiming it could put his life in danger. All right, what was the question? All right, let's go down.
The question was, are you Paul Stamets?
During the conversation, Rogan asked Stamets, what are the benefits or the negative effects of this?
Rogan appeared visibly.
Yeah, go ahead.
I was just trying to interrupt you and confuse you.
Okay, a question that approved to reference portobello mushrooms.
Now you're tripping up on your
Stamets,
words.
however,
You're having a harder time
respond,
reading.
saying this is an explosive area of conversation and puts my life in danger, so I reserve the right not to answer a question. Rogan appeared visibly surprised by the statement, responding, "Whoa, didn't expect that. It puts your life in danger." Talking about portobello mushrooms, he's looking.
Are you
at me
reading it now just to
silently.
read it to prove you
I
can
will
read it because I said you were having a hard time reading it?
I'm answering
Are
the
you
context.
do you even know
No,
what
you're
you're
the one
reading?
trying
I feel
to
like the
distract me.
information is
I
going
actually read this and
not
I can
even into
focus on
one
it.
ear.
No,
It's just
it's going
bang,
into
bang,
my
bang. It's
fucking
hitting the
eyes
side of
and
your
into
head.
my brain, and I'm saying it to people.
What the hell are you
Maybe
even
it's going
talking
into
about?
their
Now we're
ears.
just talking about nothing, about complete
No,
nothing. We're
I'm
arguing
trying
about
to
nothing.
explain. It's going into the
It's a
people's
complete
ears, but
argument
you're
out of
stopping
pride. It's
from
like
it
two
because you're
birds yelling
talking
at
over
each
me.
other.
This is why we used to wear headphones for episodes like this.
Yeah.
You know? But yeah, no, you were right. His life was in danger over mushrooms. Pound it, baby. You got a good punch. I didn't expect that on you.
No, see, it's like the height thing.
I didn't expect that either, but I'm saying even once I saw the actual
I think
height,
people just think I'm like, I guess, physically so unintimidating. Not that I'm particularly physically
That's right.
intimidating, but...
You don't like wood very much, do you?
Wood?
Yeah, you
Oh,
got a
water
problem
not
with
good
wood?
for wood either?
Yeah, it's not good for wood. I
What
put
about
sealant
this?
on it.
I have an idea.
The Lysol is not good for wood either.
What about water and Lysol?
It's not a great
You're going to have to fly
combination.
that guy out from Florida real soon again.
Danny's a big fan of yours, but I feel like he's not going to be very happy to
Is
have
Danny?
No, not that Danny. Danny Jones.
Jamie.
Go under the table. You can see it. Go under the table.
That's
right
like a weird Epstein trick.
It's not a weird Epstein trick. I got pants on. I'll stand up. I'm good.
Whoa.
good.
That was
I'm good. You
real...
can go under the table
All right.
right here.
Yo, keep your distance. Do
You can go under the table and you'll see it.
you think I'm going to go under the
You're
fucking
gonna go
table,
under
you
the
weird
fucking
creep?
table. I told you to go under the table.
Well, you have no pressure over anybody.
Okay.
Maybe if you really were that retired skateboarder fighter, I would go under the table.
You don't
Well,
want
you're
to fuck around and find out.
With you, I feel like you probably have guns. You strike me as a guy
I wouldn't tell you if I did or I
who
didn't.
probably has a bunch of illegal shotguns.
I would definitely do it legally if I had them in here.
You would say that obviously on a podcast.
No,
that's gonna
I
get a
would
ton
say
of
that
views.
privately too. I would definitely do it legally.
Interesting.
Yes. There's a process there, but there's no reason to not do it legally. Do you own guns?
Can I own guns? Is
No,
it 18?
do you own guns? Not can you. I was already giving you credit for being able to.
I get it. No, I don't. Not yet.
Okay. Do you plan to?
I'm sure at some point, right?
Right.
But I live in LA, so I just think it's very strict there.
I've heard that. I don't know the full process, but I've heard it's very strict.
I'm not sure of the process either.
Does your security have guns?
Security?
Yes.
You saw me with security here?
Yeah, the three guys out there.
The stupid homeless crackhead,
That's right.
the cameraman that's following me around that I told not to sit in here.
You told him not to sit in here. I told him he could sit in here.
Well, I told him not to.
Why'd you tell him not to?
Because why would he sit in here?
I don't know. He could add something to the audience. I have no idea.
All right, well, just to expedite the conversation, I don't have security.
Have you thought about getting it?
No, not
You got
really.
a big target on your back and a big head that's a big target.
I actually I just don't go in public that often, so I'm usually able to not have to be concerned with that. And when I do, I'll just put on a hat.
You do. I was going to ask you that. So you do wear hats sometimes.
In public?
Yeah.
I mean, preferably. I feel like this is a pretty recognizable
Yeah. There's a hat that fits on that head.
a beanie. Put all
You
the hair
put the
down.
so it comes all the. Is it like in your face?
No, it'll go to the back. I'll put a hoodie on. And people usually don't.
Sunglasses.
No, I feel like that's too far. Now it's like kind of giving it away.
It's giving it away.
Then you start looking suspicious. You have a hat, a beanie on, and sunglasses.
I mean, that's what Leonardo DiCaprio does. I don't think he looks suspicious.
Well, he's just doing that because he doesn't want the paparazzi to get good photos, I think. Not to hide when he's like walking
I
around
mean,
New
he
York.
hides pretty well. They get him, but not as much as you would think.
Yeah.
I don't think he's paying him off to not get him. all the time.
But no, I don't know. I don't think I would need security because even when I walk around like this and I do get recognized a lot, it's usually good interactions. Almost entirely good. I don't know if I've had a bad one.
Right. Were you wearing sunglasses on 9/11?
Sunglasses. Why? What's the joke there? Or
It's
the
not
reference?
a joke. I want to know where you were on 9/11.
I was 6 years away from being born.
That's what I would say too. I would lie about my birth year.
I
just
mean,
to, you know.
but I wouldn't though because I would have liked to be around for 9/11.
You would have liked to be around, like to
What a thing
watch
to
it,
witness.
like in a what's the context there? A good way, bad way?
I mean,
Rooting
New
for it,
York.
rooting against it,
To witness it in general.
just to witness it.
I'm not gonna root for it to happen. Root for 9/11 to happen.
Good. Thank you guys for checking out this clip. If you haven't already subscribed, please subscribe and hit the like button on this video. It is a huge, huge help. And if you'd like to check out this clip's full podcast episode, that link is in the description below or right here. And finally, you can follow me on Instagram and X by using the links in my description below.